organizations are going to have to meet, or they're going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, and at VMworld 2010, when Paul Maritz rechanged VMware, VMware announced a completely new architecture that Paul Maritz put out around the entire cloud architecture of virtualization. So we're seeing virtualization playing a big role in services. So what's happened since 2010 is VMware has rolled out Cloud Foundry. They bought SpringSource early prior to that. You're seeing this kind of a stack, if you will, an open model around filling in new kinds of services around cloud and virtualization. So virtualization is at the heart of a lot of the technology here, Dave. And I think HP has been poised with their decisions, going back to buying 3Com and how they've created this converged, kind of integrated but yet still separate portfolio. You got networking, you got storage, and you got compute, all kind of in one same group. So, the question that we're going to find out today here in theCUBE is, what does all this mean for services? With virtualization, with cloud and mobile, what is really happening, and what is the new generation of services? What are the new challenges? These are the things that we want to find out. We want the folks out there watching. If you have any questions, you can go to HP's communities and poll through their Facebook page. I'm on Twitter at Furrier, at DeVolante. I think is there a hashtag that we can go to? We'll find out on the hashtag. But if you're on Twitter, you can ping at SiliconAngle or at Furrier, and we'll answer your questions. But we're going to really dig in, Dave, and find out how the services components of the business is going to change for customers.
The other thing I would add, John, is the rock stars in today's IT, the people where the rubber meets the road, they want to interact differently with their service provider. So I would throw, you mentioned mobile, I'd throw social into that mix. Right? People don't want to just necessarily pick up the phone. Younger people, they might want to chat, they might want to collaborate with the peer group in a forum. They might want to use some other type of mechanism or channel to get support.
Well, we love social because our entire media company is based upon computer science and social science, and we've always been and was the first publication, blog, media company to focus on cloud, mobile, and social. Cloud, mobile, and social right now at Google's last big press event, that was their core tenet, the entire company. Look at what Facebook's doing. It's all about social. The new generation of leaders and workers, if you will, in IT are using social media, social tools, social networking to find information, to do support, find out customer needs. The old way of doing things, email, how people are supporting their environments, is completely changing. I mean, if you're doing the old way, you're going to be out of business. So the new shift that we're seeing is an entirely new generation, a new ecosystem of services, tools, and customer behavior. So it's clear we've seen the user experience on this new web being great, but now it's translating into the services business because the customer experience is number one, and these new tools and these new ways are fundamental to that. So I'm going to explore that heavily with the guests today.
Now, John, it's important to point out we were at the HP Project Voyager announcement, what they called Gen 8, which was all about instrumenting and automating the infrastructure. 1,600 touch points that are now going to be instrumented, and have access to their professionals. So we're talking about an instrumentation and automation level, and services has to adapt to that. So we have a clip